Namaste. I am guiding you through a short, deep rest grounding Yoga Nidra meditation. Take these moments to get completely comfortable and at ease, feeling the support of the ground beneath you. Adjust your hips, legs, pelvis, spine, shoulder blades, shoulders, arms, head, and neck, making micro adjustments for even a sliver more comfort. Take a deep breath in through the nose, let it all go through the mouth, and allow your breath to settle back into a natural rhythm. Begin to invite tension to drain from your body with each exhale, softening through every tissue. Imagine melting into the support beneath you with each out-breath. Allow your thinking mind to soften and slow down as you enter this process of resting deeply, inviting a moment of reprieve and peaceful, spacious awareness. Allow the mind to simply open to the senses, noticing sensations inside the nostrils, sounds around you, and the sounds of this recording. Bring attention to sensations within your mouth, taste buds, warmth, humidity. Relax your tongue, sensing your teeth and gums. Relax all the way down into the root of the tongue and the whole jaw. Take a moment now to welcome your intention, your sankalpa. If you don't have a current intention, invite the intention, and I am grounded, vital, and strong, repeating it mentally 3 times. Now we'll rotate attention throughout the body. As you bring your attention to each region, imagine a sense of nourishment and vitality from the energy of the earth flooding through each region as it's named. Bring all of your attention into the toes, sensing the big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, the little toes, all 10 toes simultaneously. The balls of the feet, the arches of your feet, and sensing the heels resting on the earth, heavy. Around to the tops of the feet and also deep inside the feet, sensing muscles, bones, tendons, sensations within the feet and on the surface of the skin. Sense up into the ankles, feeling the ankles from the inside out, both ankles simultaneously. Tension moving up into the calves and the shins, flooding with nourishment and vitality. Sense the knee joints. And again, imagine feeling the knees from the inside out. Sense up into the thighs and the density of the bones deep within your thighs, all of the muscles and tissues around the femurs to the surface of the skin, on the whole of the upper legs, into the glutes and the hips, sensing deep inside the hip joints. You might imagine or feel into the ball and socket joints and the bowl of the pelvis, feeling into the belly, gently moving with each breath and the sacrum, the low back resting on the earth. Welcoming all of the internal organs deep inside the belly, digestive organs, reproductive organs, flooded with nourishment and vitality. attention moving up into the solar plexus and the mid-back, and into the rib cage and intercostals. Feel the gentle rhythm of breath. Sense the diaphragm and the subtle sensation of the diaphragm gently rising and falling. From the diaphragm, moving up into the lungs, feeling the volume of the lungs shifting one breath at a time. Sense the shoulder blades resting on the earth, and you might even sense the beat of the heart, a gentle pulsation of the heart, flooding with nourishment and vitality. From the chest, let your attention migrate from the center of the collarbones down towards the shoulders, sensing the shoulder blades from the inside out, deep inside the shoulder joints, sensing the ball and socket joint down into the bones of the upper arms, sensing all of the tissues within the upper arms all the way to the surface of the skin, down into the elbow joints, again feeling the elbows from the inside out, into the forearms, front and back, all the way down into the wrists, the palms of the hands, backs of the hands, and all of the little muscles and bones within the hands. Sensing the entirety of each thumb simultaneously, both thumbs together, the second fingers, third fingers, fourth fingers, and the little fingers, the tips of all 5 fingers simultaneously. Let your attention migrate gently up the arms towards the base of the throat, sensing the neck and the spine, and the cervical spine within the neck. The flow of air within the throat, up into the jaw, the tongue, and sensations within the mouth, teeth and gums, the roof of the mouth, cheeks and cheekbones, the nasal flares, and the flow of air within the nose and around the nose. The eyes relaxing back into their sockets, temples and brows. Imagine you could relax into the ears, as if the little tiny micro muscles in the ears could relax completely, into the entire forehead and scalp hair. Bring your attention to the two hemispheres of the brain. Imagine now you could relax the two hemispheres of the brain, like two tensed up muscles just releasing and relaxing open. Bringing all of your attention now to the crown of your head. Imagine on the next natural in-breath, you're breathing in through the crown of the head, filling the body with nourishment and vitality. As you exhale, imagine this energy flowing down the body and out through the soles of your feet. Inhaling through the crown of the head, energy and breath washing down through the body and out through the soles of the feet. Continue in this way at your own pace. As you inhale from crown down to heart center and exhale from heart down and out through the feet, welcome once again your sankalpa to be here in your heart. Inhaling through the crown, nourishing and nurturing the heart center. Exhaling down, down, out through the soles of the feet and down into the earth. I am grounded, vital, and strong. The next time that you breathe in, imagine breathing from the crown of the head down to the base of the spine, exhaling down and out through the legs. Imagine energizing and nurturing Muladhara chakra, your root chakra, or your connection to the earth. Inhale. Inhaling through crown to base of the spine, exhaling down and out through the legs. Imagine that you're basking in the forest here, breathing in this vital air, this nutrient-rich, prana-filled ocean of air in the forest, filling you up. Each exhale relaxing deeper and deeper into the earth, allowing yourself to simply rest here now. Resting deeply, entire body and mind, spirit deeply nourished, recharging with deep, deep rest. Begin to sense that underlying rhythm of your breath here and invite a deep breath in through the nose and let it go through the mouth. Take a couple more deep breaths like this, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Then very slowly, very gently, small movements to the fingers, the toes, the head, maybe a full stretch of the arms or the legs, or rolling out the ankles or the wrists. Imagine you're waking up first thing in the morning. What stretches and movements would feel most supportive? Tuning into what your body needs. As you're slowly awakening, welcome the benefits of this practice. Bask in what you've created here, within yourself, within your nervous system, within the biochemistry of your body. Feel the sensations, feel the effects on the mind, on the general mood that's here now. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. I love hearing from each of you who practice with me here on the channel. I'm super grateful that you're here. I feel honored to lead so many of you in such a sacred practice each week. I also feel extremely grateful and blessed for all of the amazing and generous donations that you guys have been sending through the super likes beneath the videos. There's a little heart button you can click if you'd like to leave a donation that helps support me and my little family, my 2 little kids.